everyone, this is Carol Cat and welcome to another Warframe build video. First of all, we finally passed by 100 subs and I would like to thank everyone for the support. The video I'm showing today will be all about our vicious ball of rage, which is Valkyr. It's a Warframe that is famous for being immortal due to her fourth ability, Hysteria. While being immortal is handy, we are forced to use her talons, which to be honest, pales in comparison to other melee weapons in the game. We are still using that strategy, but today we are gonna take a look at an alternate playstyle. Subsumed Quiver into Valkyr, giving her invincibility and allowing her to unleash her rage even with Hysteria off. Our DPS doesn't come from our melee weapon alone. Mutilis Cernos Insane Status Stick is our star that gives Valkyr a huge boost in DPS with or without Hysteria. This weapon just inflicts so much status even after he already stopped firing. If you're wondering why I'm not using Kuva New Core, it's because we need to avoid inflicting radiation status to our enemies. Radiation is useful, but we don't want our enemies to start using AoE attack and fire bombs at each other, which will hit us too. The enemies not being able to fire at anything is perfect for a stealth build such as this one. For the mods we used on Mutilis Cernos, we've got 3 of the 60/60 mods for electricity, toxin, and heat. Rifle aptitude and continuous misery for more status stick, hunter munitions for extra status, primed fast hands which affects our fire rate, split flights for insane multi-shot, and twitch for faster holster speed. It's important to know that fire rate mods only affect the charge speed of bows and does not affect the delay between firing arrows. Mutilis Cernos is not affected by the accuracy reduction of split flights since it has pinpoint accuracy as long as you're aiming the weapon. The weapon also has innate toxin damage, which gives us a total of 6 types of status to inflict with the projectile and 4 statuses with the toxin cloud. Not only Hysteria benefits from this one, but even your equipped melee weapon. I was using Venka Prime for my melee, and if you want to do the same, you don't really need to use Venka, any crit weapon still works. To be honest, my Yakuza would have given me better results, but I just didn't want to use the same weapon again and again. Anyway, let's quickly take a look at the mods that I used on Venka, which can be used on any crit-based melee in the game. We've got Vermilion Storm for our stance, Berserker for speed, Prime Breach for range, a faction mod of your choice, and Condition Overload for our core damage. Sacrificial Steel, Blood Rush, Organ Shatter, and Gladiator Might for our crits. For her talons, it's kind of the same with Venka except we replaced the faction mod and Blood Rush with 2 elemental mods. In my case, I was against Greenier, so Corrosive was the best combination to use. So there's a difference in playstyle depending if you're using your melee or Valkyr's talons. Only using your melee means you will stay hidden 99% of the time and use paralysis to suck enemies to your location. Using Hysteria, on the other hand, means you can rampage all you want as long as you don't run out of energy. One thing common about the two is they both utilize the massive status procs from Mutilis Cernos to deal increased damage. This means even when you are in Hysteria mode, you will need to go invisible while you're firing your primary weapon. Now that we've covered her equipment and the playstyle that I used, let's now take a look at our build for Valkyr. I know I've been using this on almost everything, but honestly, Brief Respite and Rolling Guard are one of the best, if not the best mods for survivability. Handspring for knockdown recovery, but you can replace this with Cunning Drift or something else if you plan to stay cloaked. Stretch and Augur Reach for more range on our paralysis and quiver. Instead of using Prime Flow, I find Fleeting Expertise to be more useful for this build since we will be spamming Cloak Arrow a lot. Prime Continuity to bring our duration back up, Umbral Intensify for more strength, and 2 augment mods which are Eternal War for unlimited Warcry and prolonged paralysis to suck those enemies together. For our arcanes, I'm using my favorite, which is Arcane Strike for more attack speed and Arcane Energize for more energy. Power Spike from Naramon for our focus school so we don't have to worry about the combo counter. For the companion, I used Djinn. Actually, you can use any sentinel you like, but I don't recommend non-sentinel companions as they go out of your cloak range and entice enemies with AoE damage to shoot. That's it for Valkyr build. Feel free to use the build as you like or modify it to create a build of your own. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I make videos on build guides and game mechanics that are not shown inside the game. Make sure to hit the bell button so you won't miss any of my videos. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!